Namaste and welcome to Cosmic Ocean Tarot. We are in the second day of December. The year is coming, this decade is coming to a close as we speak, okay? So the moon is in Aquarius today, last day in Aquarius. And the moon clashes with Mercury today. This clash of thoughts and feelings, forms a square, is really best to be internalized. And it's a good day to do some hard mental work and figure out what it is that's really going on with you, right? Don't project your beliefs and everything out onto other people. Today's not the day for that, okay? Also, so that's the only, the Two of Wands, yes, and the Unknown card. Because, it's like we have free will. And the universe, Spirit's really reminding you right now that you have free will with the Two of Wands and the Unknown card coming up, right? Because it's like, where are you going to go? But you can go anywhere. The question is, are you going to put in the work that it takes to actually get there, right? Because we do have Jupiter enters Capricorn today. So Jupiter spends approximately 1 year in every sign, and Jupiter just loves Sagittarius, where we saw a lot of increase in, setting intentions and manifesting and religion and those new age topics, right? Because Jupiter is expansive. Jupiter takes everything that is involved in and just expands it and makes it abundant and brings prosperity, right? So Jupiter enters Capricorn today. Now, whatever is going on in that area of your life, whatever you've built, looking at where Capricorn sits in your personal chart, whether it's your second house of finances, your 9th house of higher knowledge, or your 10th house. Capricorn naturally rules the 10th house, where your midhaven resides, right? The highest point of your birth chart, where the 10th house is about, your public persona, your career, your image per se, pretty much, right? Not your image as where they see you, like the first house, but your public persona, your public image, how you are seen by them on a grand scale, like kind of like a social, like for some people, like your social media, people see you on your social media. Now, as always, this is a general reading for the collective, so take what resonates and leave what does not. Not everything will resonate with everyone. What's not for you is meant for someone else. So whatever is going on in that area of your life that Capricorn resides in your personal chart, Jupiter is here to expand it, and it most definitely is going to do so. Now, with Jupiter in Capricorn, it takes whatever work you've done, and it reaps the reward that you deserve, right? Because Jupiter in Sagittarius is how far we can go, but Jupiter in Capricorn is like, okay, but what are we doing with this? What is it going to do for us? What is it? Where is it going to give me some type of stability, right? Because Capricorn is, the Fool card was flipped over, right? Where are you going next? It's like I said, the Two of Wands, the Unknown card, it's like, where are you going next? So you, and you're looking, and see how she looks back. You don't know where you're going to go next, right? But, like I said, where did you come from? She's looking back. Where you came from and what you've built so far is going to be a very, very big factor in where you go next, okay? So like I said, Jupiter and Capricorn. Capricorn is, is a cardinal fire, earth sign, right? Earth signs, groundedness, stability. And with it being a cardinal sign, it's always, we're looking for new adventures, new ways to create this stability that Capricorn needs, right? It's not fixed like Taurus. It's not, oh, this is what it is. No, it's like, okay, I want this. How many which ways can I do it to increase all of my income, right? How much can I put out to increase what is coming in towards me? Income isn't always just, when I say income, I don't really necessarily mean finances. If it resonates as finances for you, great. But I'm not necessarily talking about finances. I'm talking about the outgo of energy that you put out and what is incoming towards you as a result of you doing so. Right? So I've got the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles coming out here on the sides of the Three of Cups. Sorry, I've got the window open because my orchid needs sunlight. But, so, and it's creating that glare that I hate so much. Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. We've got the Three of Cups in between the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Now, I was thinking about that. I was like, some of you who have Capricorn in the 3rd house, which I believe would make you a Scorpio rising. You Scorpio risings out there. Sagittarius in the 2nd, Capricorn in the 3rd. Right? Because the 3rd house is all about communication. And your mental, right? And it's like, how is that your connections? Getting your connections here with this 3 of Cups. And even if you're not a Scorpio rising, I'm just saying, like, it came up. So, how are your connections, right? How are they benefiting you? Because sometimes connections need to go. I'm getting here. This 3 of Cups, Queen of Swords. Because the Queen of Swords isn't afraid to make cutthroat decisions, right? She's very in tune with her mental and ready to do what needs to be done, which is why she's looked up to, and she is on the hierarchy. She's a queen because she's ready to do what needs to be done at any given time, at any circumstance. Now, then we've got the 9 of Pentacles, right? Completing a cycle and manifesting and bringing all your intentions and your seeds planted to lush life. So I'm just, how are your connections that you have? Like I said, Capricorn is all about, not all about, but it does rule the 10th house, which rules your public persona, right? So these connections that you have or are thinking about forging, or maybe these possible connections that will enter your life during this Jupiter and Capricorn period, how are they serving you, right? How are they serving you? And also, through these connections, I'm getting, are you maintaining your individuality and not allowing these connections to define who you are and what you do, and still thinking for yourself? Because though these connections may be beneficial, it's really important that you remember to think for yourself, right? Because all the work that you've done to get to this current point was all you. So make sure that you're still able to think for yourself so that you can enjoy this this growth, this beautiful ending to a cycle of growth, right? We grow throughout life. Not to say that this is the end of it, you're done growing. No, there's different cycles of growth, right? And I'm also getting, because this 3 of Cups is in between, right? Don't let other people get in your way. Don't let them get in the way between you and what you worked for, all right? Don't let them get in your way. Also, the 3 of Cups can be sometimes just overindulging, even though it's not in reverse. And this is very positive. I'm getting for some of you, don't let your toxic habits, toxic friendships get in your way. Like I'm just hearing like abuse of like some maybe substances or alcohol for some of you, not all of you. Just don't let it get in your way. Don't let any toxic behaviors get in your way. Yeah, Justice card coming out here reverse. Yeah, don't let that get in your way, because there is There's something great waiting for you on the other end. So make sure you're doing yourself justice, you know? Make sure you are living up. Yep, the Sun card coming out here. Like I said, there's something great coming your way. This card of enlightenment coming out as we talk about that. Don't block yourself off from it by being unfair to yourself, by not doing what you know is in perfect alignment with what you came here to do or what you're setting out to do in this current period of your journey. All right. So stay focused. No distractions. Yes. Stay focused. No distractions. The Star card coming out with the 5 of Swords in reverse and the Tower card in between. Your hopes and dreams. The Star card represents the Aquarius. You may be an Aquarius to be dealing with an Aquarius. But it's time to cut your losses with anything that is getting in the way of your hopes and dreams. Because the 5 of Swords is a card of defeat. It's in reverse, and you've accepted that. You've accepted your defeats. You've accepted what does not work for you, right? Because like I said, the Queen of Swords, she knows. She's not afraid to make those decisions, right? Really coming through as the Queen of Swords here. And accepting that defeat and accepting what does not work for you and getting rid of it. Because you are so trying to embody the star energy. Because like I said, we have the Sun come out here too, a card of enlightenment. And don't really want anything getting in the way. This Jupiter in Capricorn is here to really brighten up what you've worked so hard on already. And not only just that, wherever you're lacking or you're not working hard, that's also going to be brought to your attention, right? This Tarot card here. What you're not working on, where you're lacking, Jupiter is going to be like, oh, this isn't working. Hello, get rid of it. Realize it's not working. 5 of Swords in reverse, and just knock it down. Tower card here, because we are finding the strength to live in our most desired outcome here, right? With the Star card. Okay, so I was gonna pull a mermaid message, but I'm feeling more called to pull a surrender card, so we'll do that. We'll close the reading off with that. So the Queen of Swords is all about knowing where to cut ties, and like I said, the Tower card coming out here. Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. Like I said, they really come through like the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords knows where to make cuts, set those limits, and put her sword down. Nope. You cross this line. Surrender to prayer. Surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you'll be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Okay? Yeah. It's like the, what we said, the Sun and the Star card here. Like just really focusing on your growth, where you've come, how far you've come, and where you desire to be. And it needs to come from within. And this, your deepest hopes and dreams, the Star card here, that can only come from within. And it's like I said when we started off the reading, the Two of Wands, an unknown card, it's like where you're going to go. But you have that choice to make the decision as to where you're going to go. And you can pray. And although you pray, and I know usually has a lot of religious ties, and you don't have to necessarily pray to a higher being, but you can just, praying really is just setting out an intention, a desire. You can do that by writing it down, you know, in a journal or something. It doesn't have to be what others tell you a prayer is, okay? All right? So take that in. Enjoy this Jupiter and Capricorn period as it begins. It begins today. So you got a whole year of it. Take note of where you want to be, where you're at now, and what you've done and where you are now can really set the tone to bring you more stability in the new future. Okay? Love and light to you all. Thank you for connecting. Namaste.